Let's talk about my comfortably miserable situation this week. All right, people. I was swimming in cash.
You were
Sunshine
an
Man, are
ant,
you here?
weren't you?
Bro, let me tell you something. You know, I actually, towards the end, I was relaxed. After the first 3, 4, 5 takes, the first one, $3.33 or 35-cent Uber X share trip, Chris. I was like, Sunshine Man, I was cussing you out. Are you here, Sunshine Man? Jeff, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, who has a 99% acceptance rate. Okay. So we put out this video. This video with all my results is on the channel. It's already got like, I don't know, 28, 30,000 views in like a day. So this is what I did. My experiment was be like Jeff, accept everything. Let's see what I can do if I accept everything. In 8 years of my existence as an Uber driver, I had never done that, ever. But I go, you know what? Maybe there's a point to that because there's no incentives. There's no surge. On a Saturday, okay, weekend, peak hours, I'm working. There's no surge in LA. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I'd rather sit on my ass at home and watch YouTube as opposed to sit in the car and watch YouTube, okay? So anyway, I went out. It took me 2 days to do because I swear to God, there's so many cars out there, Chris, even in LA. I couldn't get 20 pings in one day. And I took it all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. And here are the results. $171.60 on Saturday, $65.02 on Sunday. 9 hours almost online plus the Sunday. So I was online 11 hours. I was active for 7.25. So that's running about 65-70% utilization rate. If you look at active hour numbers, Chris, guess what I hit? 32. Mm-hmm. Guess what the CEOs are saying? 32. 32. That's active hour. Oh. That's active hour. But if you look at my online hour in 11 hours, after taking 20 trips in a row, my online hour was $21.50, almost $22. That includes incentives and tips. I had a 24/15 quest, which I finished, obviously, and I had tips. So $21 to $22. I figure my cost for my car, which is a 2021 Hyundai, is $5 an hour, inclusive of gas, depreciation, maintenance, insurance, all of it. So at $5 an hour, Chris, if you deduct $5 from 21.5 that I was out there, 11 hours, online hours, I'm at 16.5. Okay. Now, what can I do in LA for 16.5 or more? And in LA County, minimum wage is $16.70 in 2024. So I'm right at minimum wage, a tad below. Can I go flip burgers for 20? Absolutely, I can. So taking 20 in a row, these are the results. And on the right-hand side is my summary, weekly summary. We're going to discuss this next week because we're running over already. I was going to put that up next week and say, what is my take rate? What is Uber's take rate last week? According to Uber's take rate on me, on these 20 trips was 2%. It's right there, okay? I'm not buying that. I think it was 37%, and I kept 63%. And yeah, so these are my results. I took 20 in a row. I took one for the team, and I survived, and it was fun. And at the end, I was like, okay, whatever, I give up. I was just hoping, Chris, that they don't send me to Tijuana or some shit, right? To the Mexican border, San Diego, after Dead Mile. I drove only 180 miles.
Were you actually going to take all of those, even if they came in?
Yes.
Ooh.
But I did go quite. I drove 180 miles, all miles, dead miles, period 1, period 2, period 3 miles. I just made up my mind. So I'm going to keep doing these experiments. Next week, I'm going to drive my way. Now, there is no surge in LA, period. They have killed it. It's all gray clouds, Chris, okay? Saturday, 6 p.m., I'm out there. People are going out, nice weather, no surge. When there's no surge, when there's no cherries to pick, what am I supposed to pick? Might as well accept trips and make some money and go home. And that may be the thing going forward, because if there's no surge, how am I supposed to cherry pick, right? And now you guys may want to do a hybrid thing, accept trips, make your money, and then when the surge kicks in, then become a cherry picker. But other than that, 20 in a row is not a big deal. But now I'm going to do 20 my way. Even without Sergio, I'm going to cherry pick. Let's see if I can improve that 21.5 to maybe 23 to 25. And then next week, I'm going to do Lyft 20 in a row and then put those numbers up. So I'm enjoying these little experiments that I'm,
Good. I'm glad. I've been waiting for you to do something like this for a little while now, just to see. But the reality, I mean,
yeah, man. Yeah.
The reality is, they killed it. I mean, we had a snowstorm move in. I think a lot of people heard about that because if you watch football, you know that the Bills game was delayed a day, 27 hours to be exact. And that was because of the snow. And yeah, I mean, we're right in the path. And, it was definitely something where it had to have happened because there was no way that people would have been able to get to the game safely, the teams, any of that. So it was good that they did postpone it. But yeah, I mean, when you get 3 feet of snow falling in the matter of, 15, 18, 25 hours, depending on, how long the snow band was. But the reality is once it started and the snow band started kicking in, that was when I started turning on the app to look, and there was barely any surge. And this was prior to them doing a travel ban. They did an entire county wide travel ban starting at 9 a.m. or I'm sorry, 9 p.m. Of that day. And this was, 6:30. I'm looking at 7:30, 8 o'clock when the snow is already starting to kick in. People are already doing it. And there was like no surge. There was like, I think the highest I saw was like $4. It's like,
I want to know how you do that, Kevin Underwood, because I cherry pick no surge. Okay, I know. I mean, look, I was watching every ping like a hawk. There were a couple of trips in there, Chris, that I would have never taken. Okay, never. But then I go, hey man, I'm gonna take 20 in a row. And then I was just in the city, and Algo sends me right back to where I came from, literally. And I was like, fuck. And that's when I spent an hour and a half waiting for a ping. I even took a trip radar trip just to get the hell out of the hellhole because there were no pings. So it sent me to the city. I did some trips in the city and then boom, right back and sent me back. I'm like, God damn it. I go, I knew it. But I go, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. And I finished it. And that was it. Yeah. But the video is on the on the channel. Go watch it. It's pretty good.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.